Welcome to MetroCasting. I'm Doug Farley. There are many programs out there designed to help guide our youth into adulthood. One of the longest running and more well-known is the 4-H program, which just happens to be celebrating a milestone anniversary this year, as we found out during a recent celebration. New ideas in agriculture, born out of university educations, were not being generally accepted and implemented by the farmers of the late 1800s. But the younger, next generation of farmers in America were paying attention and very open to those new ideas. Therefore, clubs for those young future farmers began to spring up at schools all around the nation. One of the most successful was started in 1902 in Clark County, Ohio. News of that program began to spread around the country, and within 10 years, the now familiar four-leaf clover emblem and the 4-H name had become the standard for such clubs, and thus, the 4-H Clubs of America was born. The year was 1912. Coincidentally, that just happens to be the same year the first 4-H club began in Pennsylvania and in Columbia County, a fact that was celebrated with games and food, fun, and mementos during an event at the Bloomsburg Fairgrounds.
4-H is a youth educational program for young people between the ages of 5 and 18. It's part of the Smith-Lever Act, in which we do informal education, teaching youth life skills.
Life skills in what?
Communication, teamwork, how to do projects, how to work together, how to communicate between people, and become a better citizen in the United States.
Personally, out of 4-H, the greatest thing I would say I get is friends, because I have some school friends, but the majority of my friends are from 4-H because they're just great people.
The friends you meet doing it, and I've been showing cows and horses, and it's just really fun to work with animals and meet all the people in 4-H.
Well, to me, I watched my kids grow tremendously. They gain more confidence, more knowledge. My daughter used to be afraid to speak in front of people. Now she's given speeches. She's part of the Dairy Princess program. So she has just gained tremendous confidence just from being in the 4-H program.
I got involved, my mom got me involved into it, and it's a big part of our family. It went right down the line, starting with my gram and on.
So what do you get out of it?
I learned how to sew, cook. It prepared me for school presentations, and it got me out to meet all these wonderful people that are here today.
As you can see, the anniversary event was enjoyed by a multitude of 4-Hers and their families. Lots of games and mementos, as well as information about the Columbia County chapter. There were also a number of local officials on hand to offer congratulations.
4-H is so important. What it does is it gives a direction for our youth. 4-H has stayed up with the technology. Back in the day, it was more about farming and agriculture, but as things have changed, it's come right along. It does all the modern things. So our youth get to learn absolutely good life skills that they'll be able to take with them when they go out into the real world, and they get to have a little bit of fun. And the support, not only from the Penn State Extension, the 4-H office, but the parents and the volunteers that help the youth. That's what I like about it so much.
4-H is our flagship youth development program from Penn State Cooperative Extension. For over 100 years, it's provided opportunities for youth of all different, not just agriculture, but all different backgrounds, whether it's urban, suburban, on farms, not on farms, but provided opportunities to learn by doing. Hands-on projects that they could do at home, whether it's rabbits, whether it's quilting, cake decorating, rocketry, macrame. These projects provide our youth an opportunity to work with adults and learn needed skills in leadership, learn self-worth, learn to be productive, in our society. And it's been successful for 100 years, and it's had a very big impact on the state of Pennsylvania as a whole.
People think of 4-H, they actually think of more farming related?
Yeah, a lot of people do, but it's not. We're more urban than rural now. We still have a lot of farm projects, but most of our projects, we have over 130 of them, and most of them are not farm at all.
I grew up in town and never knew, 4-H was out there until my kids joined. And I wish I had known about 4-H when I was a kid, because the opportunities it's opened up for my kids have been extraordinary. And now I married into a dairy farm, so my kids are working with animals, and my daughter's on county council, and she's getting more involved and was on the planning committee here with us, and they have just grown tremendously through 4-H.
So how many kids have come through this program since you've been involved?
I've been here 30-some years, so a lot of kids. I couldn't put a number to it, but I'm really proud to say that many of them now have have done something very important with their lives.
This is only going to get bigger and better over the years.
Yes, we're always working to expand the 4-H program. 4-H is administered out of the College of Agriculture at Penn State University, but one of the missions of Penn State is to expand our engagement in our communities to other colleges as well, like College of Earth and Mineral Sciences, College of Engineering. And so what we're seeing is more and more opportunities for youth to work with professionals across the state in all different kinds of topics, such as computers and robotics and earth and mineral sciences. The opportunities are basically limitless, and the main thing we need is leaders. We need parents who are concerned about youth and are willing to take a leadership role and organize clubs so that we have a vehicle for these students these 4-Hers to meet and experience these opportunities.
What has 4-H personally done for you?
It has helped me grow into a better individual. It has helped me become somebody who I can be proud to say that I know all these children and I'm able to work with them. And I'm happy with myself in my own life. Thanks to 4-H.
Now, as Ken Bally had said, the 4-H program is in real need of volunteers to help teach kids in a number of subject areas. If you'd like to help out, contact the local Penn State Cooperative Extension Office. The number and address are listed on your screen. That'll do it for this episode of MetroCasting. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again after later.